Welcome back to Inspils, and it looks like PMCB had a major breakout today, up about 180% going to extended hours. I'm going to go over exactly which levels we need to hold above and break above to have a continuation going to tomorrow, and also where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss into them again. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over PMCB with you guys here on the 5-minute chart, and then I'm going to back up to the 1 hour so you guys can see what we're looking at overall. If we have a possible continuation here with PMCB and exactly what has to happen. But I do want to mention before we get started that we did alert this one at $6.40. We spiked all the way up to around $10. You guys can see we came up when we got rejected right before that $10 mark. As you guys can see, we came back down. We tested the 50-day moving average. We mentioned how they were testing VWAP and they were coming back up. And sure enough, they did come up and tested this $10 mark like we did mention. And then we broke into new highs. And as you guys can see, we broke all the way up to around $11.20 going to extended hours, having almost an 80% breakout throughout the day. Again, PMCB had a crazy breakout today. We also did mention SGOC, as you guys can see here, from around $4.98, jumping up to around $8 on the day, jumping up about 70% on that breakout as well. And also we did mention VRPX yesterday in pre-market. We jumped up about 200% since then as well. If you guys want to check out that video, you guys can check out yesterday's video on VRPX. But again, with that said, if you guys want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of the day again. So again, as you guys can see here, we have been, again, on quite the run from around that $6.40 mark that we did mention, testing those pre-market highs. As you guys can see, we did have that confirmation on that breakout, giving us that volume here, as you guys can see, on that confirmation, on that breakout, as you guys can see here. Again, we need to make sure we do have confirmation on volume, and this is a great example of confirmation on that volume. You guys can see that large volume spike that we did have, and to give us that continuation. As you guys can see, we did consolidate here on the 50-day moving average, trying to get some momentum here to possibly give us that next run up. As you guys can see, we did get that buy pressure and that increase in buy pressure, giving us that next run up, giving us that confirmation on that next breakout. But however, you guys can see we did come up with buy pressure. But however, as you guys can see, we did not get an increase in volume here, showing us that we are decreasing in volume overall, and showing us that we are looking more bearish than bullish going to extended hours at this point in time, as we have been on quite the run. But however, to break out and go into tomorrow to have a possible continuation, as you guys can see, we have the EMA lines that are crossing below the MACD. We need these EMA lines to cross back above the MACD. We also do have a decrease in sell pressure, showing us that we could possibly have a reversal here and possibly get some type of buy pressure going into tomorrow. We'll see exactly what's going to happen here with PMCB. But however, again, this one is definitely on the watch, only going into tomorrow to have a possible continuation. As you guys can see, we had a very key resistance here at $11. But however, again, we are trying to hold up with volume going into tomorrow to have that continuation. So again, you guys can see here on the 5-minute, we do have that volume that we did have continuing going into today. We need to make sure we can break above that to have this continuation, to have more confirmation on this breakout, just like we did need at this point in time when we did break into new highs. Breaking above these pre-market highs, we need the same thing to happen. We need to make sure we can break above our previous volume point to get that confirmation on that continuation. But however, again, PMCB has been on quite the run. I wouldn't necessarily expect for this one to break out going into tomorrow unless we did hold above $10 going to pre-market, in my opinion. If we can spike above $10 going to pre-market, then we could have a possible breakout going into tomorrow. But again, until then, until we break over this $10 mark to give us that possible continuation, breaking over that $11 mark that we got rejected at going to extended hours, then we do need to make sure we are playing patient until that does break out and we do get that confirmation on the volume. And again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'd be doing. And again, with that said, if you guys want to see all our penny stock breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of the day again. And again, much love to everybody that has been supporting the channel as always, and everybody that has been in the comment section. Much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.